We're in. This, guys, this is the Hangout. It's the Hangout. It's the Hangout Friday night. Bada bing. We've got various topics to cover. Or do we not? Racism in Chelsea. Looking back at the Champions League matches in midweek.
Dortmund are
Some
back.
Europa League matches.
Dortmund are back.
Balotelli arguing for a penalty. Lukaku hat trick. Looking forward to the weekend's full football.
Hey.
And also, next week we have some crazy Champions League matches. So,
Good man.
yes, yeah, we're all doing great. We're all doing great. So I think the first thing that we probably need to delve into, I think, I might as well throw the question out there and let guys sort of argue, debate, go back and forth, and hopefully we can keep things above the belt, nothing below the belt. So, let me just say out there, is Chelsea Football Club, are they a racist club?
Yes, I believe so.
Come, guys.
What kind of double H? What kind of
Let's
question
not-
is that? How can a football club?
Wait. Besides, I'm just joking around.
Oh,
Of course, they're
No,
not
no, no,
racist.
no,
Lankin,
no,
we
no,
need to
no.
go.
Kuchapski.
I threw a bone out there. And I'm just let's just because I think that before we get into full on arguing bitch fest mode, let's everybody have their 5 cents. So Mohammed, you were pretty much assertive in saying that yes, they're a racist club. So please explain why you feel that Chelsea are a racist club.
They have a lot of association with racist. I mean, you look at John Terry, the captain. They defended him to the fullest. You also look at their fans. I think Danny Welbeck played there a couple of seasons ago, and they were doing monkey chants. And this doesn't surprise me at all because of the incident in Paris.
I think they did the same with Rio Ferdinand as well.
Yeah, Ferdinand as well. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what are we talking about? I just got back. Sorry, what are we talking about?
Racism.
Chelsea are racist.
No, whether Chelsea are a racist football club. So Dada, here, let me hear your 5 cents about this. Then, do you think Chelsea are a racist football club?
I think obviously this week has proven that they have a set of fans that are racist, but I don't think as a whole their whole fans are not racist. But there are certain individuals among the fans that are racist, obviously.
All right. Yo, King man, like, are you cooking
What is
some
that?
eggs or something? I'm hearing a lot of, I'm hearing like a bloody commotion from your side, man. Seriously, look. I mean, if you've got wives or some girlfriends in it, tell them to pipe them and give me their number or something, man. Please. Okay. So we've heard from my man Ada, thank you. So, Lante, man, being a Chelsea fan, I feel that you deserve a right to have your 3 cents upon it. So, how do you react to the news that Chelsea have been in here? Reaction to the turmoil, reaction to the image that Chelsea have now been put out there internationally. What is your view?
Yeah, man. I mean,
on everything?
these assholes, they pretty much stain the reputation of Chelsea even more because, look, racism has never been okay, and I think it's flabbergasting to see it continue in a public forum in 2015, to be honest. And but basically, I just want to say that Chelsea have reacted pretty well considering the circumstances.
Yeah, they basically started to ban a few of them.
Just to add to my point,
they gave 3 of them or 2 of them
I think
a
5
lifetime
now.
ban.
I think it's 5 now.
And they invited
It's 5 fans right now that have been banned.
yeah,
And if there's
invited,
evidence against them, then they will be banned from the stadium for lifetime.
yeah, and
good.
they invited the abuse victim to Stamford Bridge actually. So
I
worse.
find what these fans did disgusting, but I find even more disgusting is John Terry coming out every Champions League match with that armband that says "Say no to racism," and he's representing Chelsea Football Club.
John Terry is
No, I mean, because I want to sort of touch upon and expand upon what Mohammed just pointed in there. But like, you know what, Lansman, I think that Lansman does make it very good because we have to look at both sides of the coin. As Lansman said, Mourinho has come out. The Chelsea spokesman has spoken on behalf of Abramovich. They've invited the man to come to Stamford Bridge. So they've pretty much come out there, quick, reacted, because if a day or a week had passed and they've not said anything, then you're like, whoa, it's too late. So it's been quick, it's been fast, and boom, they've done the stuff. So, does anybody else have any differing views or want to give their views upon
Yeah,
this?
I just want to speak as a neutral. Personally,
Yeah.
like, I just don't see. I don't Chelsea. I just think Chelsea are getting a bad rap as a club overall. I just think that's a section of the fans that are racist. I don't think it
Yeah.
portrays the whole.
And guys, it's not a footballing problem. Take Chelsea out of the equation. Take football out of the equation. These guys are still racist. So it's a societal problem. It's not a football problem.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I don't think like with Arsenal and other clubs, it's not like I saw an Arsenal fan TV on his account. He said that there are a small section of fans that do anti-Semitic chants. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Robbie did say that. Yeah.
yeah, so like it just had like it's a small section of fans. That does not define the whole all fans as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
And
just hate
also,
it when
I
it
just wanna
happens on
say-
the pitch. I just hate
I
it.
just want to say one last thing about John Terry. John Terry, I know he gets his name is synonymous with racism, but I just like since it happened, I've just never seen him to be a racist, in my opinion. But yeah,
Did you see the video?
Guys, I don't know, but like
Sorry,
in
Abdul, speak,
the
sorry.
heat, okay, in the heat of a match, like what he said is obviously racist, but in the heat of a match, does that really mean
I'm
that
sorry,
he
but you can't
actually
really,
hates
can't
black
really make
people?
an
No,
excuse.
let's
You can't
not
make an excuse.
sugarcoat
You
it,
can't
man.
make an
What he
excuse
did,
for that.
what he did was terrible. But
Come on.
It's obviously
he's not a
racist,
full.
but like,
He's not a full-blooded
Blown
racist. I mean, the
racist,
guy.
that's my point.
The
That's my
guy
point.
No,
is.
but
The guy's an idiot, but
Yeah.
he is. Come on, like
but Abdul-
Mourinho and Drogba. He's friends
is it-
with
is it-
Drogba, for heaven's sake.
but
That's
Abdul,
what I'm
isn't
trying to say.
And
Like,
Drogba is not one to sugarcoat anything, and he was
his
asked
action,
whether
his
John
action
Terry
is
is-
obviously racist. His
but
action
wait,
is fully racist, but
can't
does
really
that
defend
make him a full-out racist? That's my point. Like,
Abdul, can you really defend him and make an excuse for him saying that it was in the heat of the moment?
No.
Calling
no,
someone,
no. That's not my point. My point is the action is fully racist, but
Yeah,
does that
but
mean
he himself is
that
not.
he actually hates black people, like fully?
No.
But
I
that
don't
makes him
know about
racist.
that.
If he said
I don't
it,
know
doesn't
about
it?
that.
Either way, though,
like, let's bring some, because I think King, because I want to get everyone to give their 5 cents. I think King, do you want to say something? King?
Well, I think the Chelsea fans. Well, not all Chelsea fans are racist, first of all, but those particular Chelsea fans, that was disgusting, and that just gives football a bad rep because you have people like sometimes John Terry, Luis Suarez sometimes, and it gives football in general a bad rap. But I don't think the actions of those fans speak for the majority of Chelsea fans. Most Chelsea fans are cool people, and yeah.
Of course it doesn't, yeah. No one's
Yeah.
saying it is.
No, okay,
Yeah.
well, basically, like, my 5 cents on this is this, and I think that, obviously, I want to bring a bit of background to this. Coming from work, because obviously sometimes when I'm in London, coming from work, I was in a train,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Chelsea had just played because my previous office space was near where Chelsea played in Putney. So I was on the train, and there were a bunch of these Chelsea guys all singing blah blah, and one of the songs they were singing was about the gassing of Jews. And in the train, I was like, it's so wrong, it's so weird. I was like, what the hell is this? So that's one point. Another point is this: there was a documentary that was done some years ago, interviewing a few black people who were like, okay, which are the most racist stadiums to go to? Millwall, West Ham, Leeds, And then I was shocked when Chelsea's name was put out there. Like, because this is before I associated anything with Chelsea. And I was shocked when Chelsea were put in the same lights as West Ham, Millwall, Leeds, as in these are just like notoriously bad. So I was like, whoa, what? Oh, I never knew this. So that's another point. I think with this focusing on the issue at hand, not wanting to divert, I will not say that Chelsea are a racist club. I mean, that is just too much of an overstatement. And that is just
agree on that one, yeah.
thing. So I think, but it's just like, the issue is that there is a section, and the only point I will defer with this is that I don't think it's a minority. I don't think it's a minority, because people say, oh, it's a minority, because I live around the London area, and I know areas around London. Those guys you saw in that video, you'll be shocked how many of those guys there are out there.
Yeah,
In
as
South
I
State.
think
You'll be shocked.
I think the clubs that you just mentioned are associated with hooliganism. I mean, there's a large part that are
And those
hooligans.
guys are
Both.
those guys are so stupid because the next day on the radio they said that they didn't chant those
Yeah,
kind
they're retards,
those
man.
chants, and then at the same
No,
time they
those guys
tweeted
are
them out on
idiots.
Twitter. They had the
but
chants on Twitter.
but basically, you know what the thing is that when I saw that, you know what the worst thing was? I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked because when I saw it and I saw what they did, I was like, this doesn't shock me. And that is the saddest thing about this whole thing, that I was not shocked. I was like, oh, yeah, these guys. Yeah, I know this kind of guys. Yeah, they would probably do that because I know those kind of guys. They exist, and there are quite a lot of these guys.
Plus, I
Because-
read what Abdul was saying earlier. Apparently, the guy said that he had to push the guy off because he had to force him. There was too many people on the.
It was all
But
over.
the thing I was
Give me a
pleasantly
break. What the hell?
Public
The guy
transport.
said-
I don't know how
First
the
of
hell.
all,
they
the
get-
guy said that there wasn't enough space,
Yes.
and then he denied that he even chanted. He denied that.
Those guys are clowns.
but the thing I was pleasantly surprised with was the backlash at the whole thing, because I didn't expect people to be that outraged, and I think that's a good thing. I don't know how much of it was legit outrage and how much of it was, just pure Chelsea hate.
We know what the key thing is this. The key thing is, like, Lansing, and let me add to that. If that happened in England, and that was like a black English guy, there would be not that much of an outrage. The issue is that do you know why those guys screwed up? They did it in France.
Yeah.
They did it in France.
On away game.
And
Yeah.
because they did it in France, where the dynamic ratio in France is different, where guys will really speak up, it's different. It's different because, like, once you do that in France, and you look at guys like Henry, Evra, Vieira, these are really known black French guys. So the dynamic so you did it in the wrong place where you will get a backlash because French people react to these things in a very different emotional manner. And another point I want to make from what you guys were saying is the whole John Terry thing. John Terry, you can say he's the moment that thing. If from out of your mouth you say, yeah, Anson, you fucking black cunt, fucking knobhead.
That makes you racist.
Well, I mean, because, that's what I'm trying to explain to you is that once those come out of your mouth, we're not talking about the degrees to which you are racist. At a core foundation level, you are racist. Now it's about how racist are you. John Terry is not like a neo-Nazi or a BNP
it's
guy.
not on that
but
level yet.
No, but at a certain level, you're racist. For that to come out of your mouth in any manner, you're
Yeah.
racist.
And the way Chelsea backed him as well.
I just think it's in the heat of a game. Like growing up, I used to play just pick up basketball with some dudes, and like with there would be some white people that would come through, and like I don't know if a dude
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm trying to say. Because
Well,
if you
I
live
mean,
in North
you might
America,
have
if you
a
live in
fight
North
with them and all,
America,
but you wouldn't.
No.
say that.
Look, there are times where I've been extremely angry with people, with Chinese people, with other people. No matter how angry I get, it's just not in my head. It's just not in my head to call a guy a chink, no matter how angry I am with him.
Yeah,
It's
same.
just
I
not
would
in my
never.
head.
Yeah.
It's just not in my head to call a guy a yid or a
That's
guy.
true,
No
'cause-
matter how angry I am with that guy.
because
You
if
know,
you
it's
if
just
you
not in my
call him
head.
that, if you call him that, that means you're somewhat used to
You've
it.
thought about it, like you've
Yeah.
had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Some things are just not on, and that's one of those things.
Yeah.
That's true.
And the way Chelsea
Like,
backed him as well, that was shocking too.
Because
Like-
that's the issue with Chelsea is that, like, the way that Chelsea defended John Terry and how they now started to boo Rio Ferdinand, I was like, my lord. Because guys, let's be real here.
And also,
Look,
Ashley
stop
Cole
it.
came to John Terry's defense. If
That
you
guy is a
remember.
disgrace,
Ashley
man.
Cole is an idiot.
Yeah.
Ashley Cole is an idiot.
But wait,
guy
wait.
is
Prior to the incident, though, Ferdinand and Terry were like really good friends. Like
Oh, the way, yeah.
Well, of
I
course,
just
yeah.
feel like Ferdinand was extra sensitive about it because it was his brother.
Yeah,
you
he
know?
had to. He had to.
You
of
had to
course.
be though.
Yeah, and
like-
I'm not blaming. He's not in the wrong at all. I'm just saying, like, I
But
don't.
you also said
that
during the heat of.
Terry's a racist.
I mean, whether it's during the heat of the game or not, John Terry should realize that he's a captain, and either way, I think you have to control yourself.
Terry does crazy stuff,
no,
man.
for
He
me,
fucks with his
I
wife.
just feel that. No, for me, I just think that on a very foundational level, that no matter how much you're pushed,
Yeah.
if certain words come out of you, that means it's in your head. And it's only like guys can push me to whoever. It's just not in my head to say anything racial to someone because it's just not in my. John Terry's father was previously just released from a race attack.
Yeah.
So, you know, maybe it's in the genes. Maybe it's in the genes.
I didn't know that.
Wait, what'd you guys say?
Basically, his father was earlier released before the incident for rape.
Bro, I didn't know that. That changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that changes. it.
So for this to happen as well was crazy.
Yeah,
Look,
like,
I mean, like he was cleared of it, but the fact that he was involved in a race attack and he had to go to court to clear his name. So
then you can connect the dots, you know.
Yeah, like a perfect example of heat in the moment.
Man, I mean, you know, it's logic. It's logic. So, but I think, guys, all in all, man, I just think it's a thing of, I just think that it's just sad because I always use the example of when I look at like NBA stars. Do you think Kobe Bryant or LeBron James would even stand for it to any degree, or Michael Vick? You know, do you think or Russell Wilson? Do you think these guys would even stand for it? That, you know, well, there are a few racist guys, you just have to deal with it. They just say, wait a minute.
It's not even.
I can tell you, like growing up, like in the system that they lived in, like Michael Jordan growing up, he hated white people for a time of his life. Like, it just like I don't know. Everyone, even I as a black dude, like I've grown up, like there are some times where I'm like, oh my god, like white people, like they just fuck up everything. But like it's a wrong like way of thinking. But like it's just in the system you grow up in, and like
no, it's true, but I think that's very true. But I think what obviously I want to pretty much move on to Champions League thing as well, you know. But just sort of touch upon it. I think the key here is that people need to get realistic. We cannot live in a world where we're all the same and all happy holding hands.
Yeah.
Racism will never go. It is stupid to think that you can fully eradicate racism. That is just stupid. But you can control what happens in a stadium.
Yeah.
Outside of the stadium, it's free for all. Outside of the stadium, it's free for all. You cannot eradicate racism from society.
Just before we move on from this. Just before we move on from this topic, I want to mention that FIFA and UEFA continuously, of course, sweep this under the carpet, and that's where a lot of these issues also, take place because
and
they continuously just.
Look at who runs FIFA and UEFA.
Yeah, of course.
Look at the people who run it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It's mostly ruled by old white guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's ruled by mostly old white guys. What chance does anyone really have of stuff happening? You know. So, but I just think that it's just one of those things of where I think like you can solve the problem within stadiums, but outside of stadiums,
it's part of society.
You can't. And I think within stadium, if you ban fans for life, that's it. You set the stage. You ban a fan for life, you set the stage. So I just think that that's just the thing. But look, man, maybe we'll touch upon this after. But let's moving on. Looking at what guys are saying, is it official?
Yeah, it is.
What is?
So it's fully official. Mayweather Pacquiao.
Yeah, Mayweather too.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's
yes. Sorry,
look, I know this is a football hangout, but we
have to talk about
very
just to happen.
I want Mayweather to get his ass beat.
Honestly, obviously, everyone's gonna. People are gonna watch this.
I'm the only guy who wants Mayweather to win.
I'm the only guy who wants
Mayweather.
Oh, he needs to lose.
Oh, come on, man.
He needs to lose. I hate Mayweather so much.
47 have failed.
Let me just say this: if this was 3 years ago, it would have been a closer fight.
Yeah.
But now, I really.
Mayweather's got the upper hand, hasn't he?
He'll win easily. His defense.
No, it won't be easy. No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fight that everybody's been anticipating.
I have no idea how big. I have no idea about boxing. So how big is this? Give me a football
analogy. This is the two biggest boxers around right now.
This is
World Cup final, man.
This isn't this. I mean, this is not Tyson, Holyfield, Ali era, but in modern era of today, this is pretty much the biggest boxing match that you can pretty much get today. Because the heavyweight thing is dead. The Klitschko's have just killed that category. But as far as this welterweight thingy kind of category, and Mayweather making some of the biggest money any boxer's ever made in history, and Pacquiao being one of the most attacking boxers of this weight
gonna be
that I've
exciting.
seen, it is a huge match. Basically, this will be one of the biggest boxing matches in history.
Yeah, no doubt.
One of the biggest sporting events in history.
Plus,
period.
they both retire after this, so this is the last time.
I mean, yeah, just like what Tosin said, 3 years ago it would have been a close fight, but I just don't see Pacquiao winning now. Even though I hate Mayweather's guts, I probably give this to
And also,
Mayweather.
and the
just a
key
cocky
thing I'm
trick.
liking is that
Oh, I hate
Mayweather can get to 50-0. He can get to 50-0, which is what he wants. 50-0, which is a crazy stat.
Yeah.
But no, that's going to be a big match. Okay, look, let's move on. So Juventus Dortmund. I want to talk to you.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait.
That is the most exciting game.
That game is going on with Manchester City and Barcelona. That's what sucks.
Oh
man,
my God, why?
That's what frustrating
Do
thing.
you know my friend just told me that right now. Do you know who organizes
I
this?
don't know.
Who the hell organizes this crap?
Guys, I hope
Because,
City at least
don't
get a draw
people
though.
think- No, but like, no, seriously, in all seriousness, you have, okay, it's done automatically, fair enough. But I think remember that, okay, a lot of people obviously will be looking at Man City, Barcelona, Juventus, Dortmund, because these are obviously the big time matches over Arsenal, Monaco, and the other match, and Atletico.
Yeah, Leverkusen is Atletico,
Why
yeah.
don't you just put one on its Tuesday, put one on their Wednesday?
Exactly. I don't know
How
why
is that?
they're doing this crap.
Like, it doesn't change. I mean, look, guys, maybe I'm wrong. Does it change anything if one is on one day, one is on another day?
They all get a week off anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't
Match.
matter.
That's like, I mean, you still get the same amount of time off,
Yeah.
and you're doing this weeks prior. So if league fixes need to be changed, the needs to be
I think it might have something. It might have something to do with TV companies and the fact that they don't want two teams from the same nation playing on the same day in the Champions League. It might have something to do with that, but I'm not sure.
Probably, yeah. The TV.
Yeah.
They have so much power. Over
Because some guys. Yeah, man.
Subscription or anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Yeah.
That's so annoying, man. That is
Wait.
bloody annoying, man. That's bloody annoying. That's fucking.
I don't know if this is true.
And
This,
it's like, guys, I don't care what you guys say. You can't watch two football matches at the same time.
No, you can't. It's a
Yeah,
conflict.
Nah.
Yeah.
You can't
can't.
keep one eye on the other.
It's not fun. It's not
The
fun.
best
Like,
thing to do is to have a friend beside you, streaming the other.
I'll just check
Or you
Twitter.
continuously check on Twitter. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you have to
Twitter. That's what I do. Twitter.
Yeah, you just have to choose one to watch and the other
Okay,
just.
but to be honest, guys, I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's hard for me. It has to be Juventus Dortmund for me, man. I'm sorry. It has to
same
be
here.
Juventus
Yeah,
Dortmund.
I'm not watching Barca.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a slaughter from Barca anyway. So
It's like,
yeah.
they're gonna kill those guys, man.
Man, I need City to get at least a draw because the second leg of Barca City is right before El Clasico. Like, 3 days.
The only
Yeah,
way
they can-
Yeah.
So I know they're gonna lose, but at least make it a tie so Barca get tired and stuff.
The only way I will watch Man City is if they lose 5-0. If they are losing 5-0, I'm switching over to Man City. But other than that, I'm watching Dortmund.
I mean, no, Juventus are not gonna give you Dortmund 5, man. That's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Man. That's not
No.
gonna happen. But for me, I think that Dortmund look good attacking. I'll give them that. Attacking, these guys are looking, and also they're all coming back. Gundogan looking good. Kuba's looking good. Everyone is really coming back, and guys, man, I mean, it's unfortunate that Rob is not here. Mkhitaryan has a new name called Messitarian. That guy
Yeah,
is-
that's his new nickname.
He's been kept out by some blonde guys, isn't he? I believe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's
his
a Campbell or something, some blonde
Yeah.
guy. He is garbage, but guys, all I'm saying is that Pogba is the truth, man. I mean, I don't want to sort of preempt it and I don't want to hype him up too much, because if you hype a guy up too
Yeah.
much, he always
Good
goes
luck.
down. Always happens to me, which pisses me off. So Pogba is crap. So therefore, if I say it's crap.
He's not staying at
behind,
Juve, in
so
my
there you go.
opinion.
Wait, did you guys watch the game?
I watched the Dortmund Stuttgart game.
Yeah.
I watched the Dortmund game, man.
I heard the refereeing was horrible for Juventus.
I didn't watch that match.
Guys, blackjack's
Honestly,
out,
though,
man.
if Pogba doesn't, if he
Yo,
doesn't
that guy,
perform,
Blackjack's out.
That guy's the funniest guy. He's so funny.
He is, man. He is.
That guy's a psychopath. And I just you know he was banned from YouTube because he's been calling out a lot of Italian guys who've basically been doing a lot of dodgy dealings in the game. I think that YouTube basically suspended his account.
Shit.
No, because they say that you can't sort of accuse people continuously when you have no evidence against them.
Yeah, he
So
also
YouTube
makes a lot of
basically said,
conspiracy
look, for your own
theories too.
protection.
I mean, he makes a
Yeah.
lot of.
So yeah, look, they just put it back. No, but like I think for me, Juve Dortmund, man, I'm sticking with Juventus. Guys, I will guarantee you, I guarantee you Juventus will win. I guarantee sign, seal, deliver, Stevie Wonder.
You never
Stevie
know.
Wonder, sign, seal, deliver.
I'm not sure how Paul.
You know.
You can't be that confident. You
No. I'm very confident.
So, did
Atletico
anyone,
Leverkusen.
did anyone watch
Leverkusen
the match
suck.
today? Yeah, I mean, did anyone watch the Dortmund match today? Stuttgart had some chances, but they were
Yeah, I
marginally
mean,
offside.
Stuttgart were pretty poor in midfield, and Nuri Sahin
But they
he
were.
also got sent off. Like, it was
Stuttgart
lucky.
bad. And also, did you see them at the end with their fans?
Yeah, it was similar.
Because they actually went
What
slow and
Dortmund
sort of
did,
talked to their fans.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they weren't having it though.
I'm telling you.
No, look, man, it's not bad. But basically, okay. What about Leverkusen, Atletico?
Atletico should win.
Atletico, man.
Yeah.
Atletico.
Yeah.
Leverkusen are crap. I'm sorry. Those guys are just not. I mean, okay, Son is a pretty good striker, but Atletico are just too strong for those guys, man.
Too physical for them.
I think the best they might hope
They're just
for
strong.
the home leg is a draw, and then Atletico will seal the deal.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah,
leg.
they will.
No. Those guys, Leverkusen, they don't stand a chance. Arsenal, Monaco.
Don't jinx it, guys.
No, yeah, please.
By the way, I think Monaco played today as well.
Guys,
Monaco
sorry,
lead.
I think
who do
bullshit.
Monaco actually have? So they have Moutinho. Sorry, no, Moutinho.
Ricardo Carvalho, who's 37 years old.
Are you
I mean,
Their left back is pretty good.
Yeah, Kozawa. I think.
It's all about that midfield, though. That midfield is nice. Joe Moutinho, Kondogbia.
I think
Dogbia.
But come on,
Who's your striker? Who's your striker?
They have
I don't have a clue.
Berbatov.
Berbatov.
Oh my lord, Berbatov.
No. They also have Traore, the guy who's as tall as a tree.
Yeah,
man.
Ivorian. Yeah.
Wait, are you guys trying to insinuate Berbatov shit?
He's not as good though. He's not as
He's
good as he was.
he's not shit.
Oh, but the guy's
Look, look,
34,
look,
He's
look,
man.
subpar at best. He's
And it's his
subpar at
fault.
best.
That guy had so much potential.
Yeah, he should have left Spurs.
And he just he didn't put in the work, man. He just didn't put in the work. He didn't have
But that was his whole gimmick. That was his whole shtick.
Yeah, he's lazy. Yeah.
Wait,
no very. And look, and I think that, to be honest, fair enough. I understand him going to United, but he should never have left Tottenham.
Yeah.
He's never left Tottenham.
apparently Wilshere is going to be back for Arsenal, but what do you guys think of Wilshere?
He should be back tomorrow.
Guys, who cares about Wilshere, man? This guy's so overrated. Like,
He's not overrated, man.
He
Come
had
on, don't say
potential,
that.
and then
I mean,
I don't care about
Here
has
comes
the
the
Wilshere.
beast, man. Here comes the beast.
He gets so much attention. He gets so much attention every time I watch him. He's just some guy. Like, there's nothing that special.
To be honest, he doesn't deserve to start ahead of.
No, Cazorla next to Coquelin would be good, to be honest, and then I was in the middle.
I think, but I've got a feeling Wenger's going to start him for some reason. I have no idea.
I think, like, for Arsenal, man, obviously the first leg is away or at home.
It's at home.
Emirates,
It's at home.
Yeah, because they
But I
came.
think, look, no, I don't think it'll be easy game because Arsenal.
I think that, you know what, they need to seal that deal in the first leg.
Yeah.
Go out,
Monaco,
guys,
Monaco
attack
basically.
them,
Yeah, basically Monaco.
outpass them.
Sorry,
Get 2 goals and then Monaco. When you get 2 goals at home, then we go to Monaco again.
I don't think it's going to be a game full of goals, even in the second leg.
Monaco have no attacking
To
threat
be honest,
whatsoever.
guys, you know what? I'm rolling with 2-0, 2-0-3-1 Arsenal in our first leg.
Yeah.
And those guys, Arsenal can score in France, man. I mean, Monaco, like, they just don't have.
They have no attacking threat whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know,
They have no
it was
attacking
FC Porto,
threat
then we've
whatsoever.
got issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows they finished top of their group, only scoring 4 goals, which is the lowest, I think.
Shows no attacking.
And the key thing is this. What if Arsenal finished top of their group? Would they beat Juventus?
I think we would have,
No.
guys. As crazy as that sounds. I think we would have.
Possibly. But
Come on.
Yeah.
No.
You really think that Arsenal would be able to beat Juventus over 2 legs? Come on, man.
It'd be close, though. It would
It would be close though. That's
Dude,
For Arsenal, man, it was a good call finishing second. Because
I really think Arsenal would destroy Juventus, and I'm an Arsenal hater.
Destroy.
Chelsea.
No, they
Destroy.
wouldn't.
Destroy.
No,
I think that might be.
you're wrong on that one, man.
Definitely exaggerated.
Yo, I'm an Arsenal fan.
Chelsea, are you
Yo.
kidding me?
I think
I mean,
It's really
exaggerated.
Man. Destroy? Are you mad? What the hell?
Bro, Juventus are not that good.
Yeah, but destroy.
Yeah,
that's like
You
5,
can't
6
say
goals,
that.
man.
Juventus aren't that great,
It's
but
like that, man. But I don't know what this guy is smoking, man. Destroy. You have to sort of respect. Say what you want about Syria. They are best in Syria. You can't just destroy a team who are best in Syria. Sorry.
When you
I'm
say
sorry,
this,
that's something that can happen.
When Olympiacos is giving you problems, think
yeah, but Olympiacos beat Atletico.
Did they destroy
though.
them?
Come on.
So
Arsenal's better than Olympiacos, though.
but
I
our
will
defense
say
isn't.
this. I
That
will
doesn't
say
mean they
this.
can destroy them. No.
We will see if Juventus dare lose against Dortmund. No Syria action
King,
should be.
I am giving King. Why do you do this to me? I'm giving you a fact. This is a fact. Why don't you listen to me? Why
I
won't
don't
people
know.
listen to me for once in their life? This is a fact. Juventus 100% will beat Dortmund over 2 legs. Not over 1 leg, not over 1 match, over 2 legs. Juventus will beat Dortmund. I don't
Not
know
sure
how
about
many
that,
ways. I don't speak French, I don't speak Mandarin, I don't
It's
speak
50-50.
Cantonese. It's the only way I can say this.
Alright.
Man, I'm supporting
Thank
Juventus,
you.
man.
Alright.
Italian football can't be this bad. Come on.
Okay? Because the embarrassment will be too much.
Yeah, the
I'm telling
embarrassment.
you.
Like,
They'll get banned from the Champions League for 1 season. You can't,
I think Dortmund would be a very.
as the leaders of the Serie A,
Oh
lose to
my
a team who
God.
are 10th in the Bundesliga. 10th.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter. Chelsea were 5th. Chelsea were 5th in the EPL and beat Bayern, and beat
yeah, but look
Yeah,
at
they-
that.
they were-
So it's like 5. When last did 10 look like 5? This is between 5th and 10 in the Bundesliga with teams like
Still, think about the
Stuttgart
quality
and
of players.
Braunschweig.
Are you gonna tell me that Dortmund don't have quality players? Look at the quality they have. Forget that drop
They
was
have-
going
But
in
the
their.
thing is, if
Yeah,
both
Their
teams play to
defense
their
is
potential,
garbage. Their defense is garbage.
no, but if
defense,
both teams,
man,
if both
like-
teams play to their potential, then Dortmund will go through over 2 legs.
I
No.
definitely
Well, actually,
agree.
that's true because if Hummels plays well and Subotic, then it's a different story.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But what makes you think that they will though? That's the thing. Right?
I have a funny feeling with Dortmund in this Champions League. I'm not saying they're winning it. I have a feeling Dortmund will shock some people in this Champions League.
I think the only way I can see Dortmund beating
Probably
Juventus
that.
is.
Down for you. Guys, let me break it down for you. No, let me break it down for you. You look at Juventus' team. They are a very old school Italian kind of team, i.e., they don't concede many goals. Dortmund's strength is attacking, and their strength comes in if you are very thin on the back and you leave them with a lot of space to really pass those forward balls, because they always pass the ball forward. If you're going up against a very defensive team who are very resolute in midfield and are very, very physical, you won't have enough of those spaces to keep passing the ball forward. It will keep getting intercepted. And also as well, Dortmund, when you give chances to some guy in Stuttgart or Mainz, they're not going to do anything. If you give chances to guys like Pogba, Vidal, Morata, Tevez, you're going to get punished. You'll get punished. You won't get punished by lesser teams in the Bundesliga. Yeah. If you give those chances to Pogba,
yeah.
But it works both ways because Juventus also give away a lot of chances. I mean, they did that against Cesena as well. They gave away 5.
How many goals do they concede though? How many goals do they concede?
they don't concede many, but
You know?
if obviously with Dortmund's front line, they can. I don't think Royce will be so kind in front of goal against.
Double H.
Guys, I have a
Basically, I'm
agree.
talking about matchups.
Yeah.
funny feeling about Leverkusen and
It's like-
Atletico.
Huh? Nah.
Look, like Dortmund, because of how Bayern Munich Juventus defend. Because
Oh, you're cutting up.
that
Man.
Bayern Munich. That's why Dortmund can get many chances. Dortmund will not get a lot of chances against Juventus. They will score. Dortmund will score against Juventus. That's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, if they can do that on Tuesday, then they have a chance.
Okay, wait, who's at home in the first leg? Who's at home in the first leg?
Juventus.
Okay.
Dortmund is. Oh, no, sorry,
Juventus.
Juventus, sorry.
But that's the thing. If you take away league performances, look,
Honestly, I'm telling you, I don't think Juventus can score more than 2 goals. If Dortmund game on, that away goal.
I mean, look. Basically, we'll see what
Yeah. It's going to be a great match, that's for sure.
yeah. So what's the final prediction for all of you then?
I'll say a 2-1.
happens.
2-1 Juventus.
I'll
I
say
want Schalke comes to the Champions League.
Yeah.
Those guys are
Those guys are.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Those guys are
Schalke.
both clowns.
Double H, you're cutting
You don't
out.
deserve.
He kind of cutting up. Where has he completely gone?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Not now.
You're still cutting up, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for this weekend.
Crystal Palace, Arsenal,
Chelsea.
Liverpool's game. Liverpool
we
Southampton.
played Burnley.
Southampton on Sunday.
Ooh.
Burnley.
It's gonna be hard.
Good luck.
Gotta win.
Good luck, like
Liverpool
Yo, guys, I have a question. Is Immobile a flop?
So far.
So far, I mean, I was
Guys.
never a fan of Immobile, so I
You're
was
talking
never.
about Falcao.
Falcao's the biggest one.
Falcao.
Yeah.
More like Falcao.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mohammed, you are a genius. Mohammed, you are a genius. Falcao.
No,
Falcao.
Yo, can you guys not be too hard on him?
No. I'm being hard on him because as an Arsenal fan, Mesut Ozil got so much stick last year, and Falcao isn't getting.
What about Di Maria, guys?
Oh
Di
my
Maria.
god.
Di
Di
Maria, 60
Maria
million.
is a flop.
No, man. Like, chill. Di Maria, let's be real
Di
here.
Maria
Like,
flop?
Di
Flop.
Maria got an injury. First of all, Di Maria got injured. He's playing in a team that doesn't play football. Let's remember that United don't play football.
He's flopping like
He's
a fish
a
out of
football
water.
player.
Flop.
Come on, like, Di Maria is not a flop.
No, the major blocks Falcao.
But we have to give him the same criticism we did as Ozil last year.
Di Maria is the most
that's such a
expensive
history thing to
PPL
say.
player of all time.
Yeah,
He's a
we have to
bomb.
give him some stick, guys.
Yeah, but look,
We did
once
last year
if
with
United
Ozil.
get top 4 and they actually start playing football next year, Di Maria could win player of the
At this
season,
time
like.
last year, we were questioning whether Ozil was world class or not, so we have to do the same with Di Maria.
No, Di Maria as a player is one.
But Di Maria got injured for half the season so far. Come on, he got injured.
He's
for
only
like
been
7
injured for a month, guys. I mean,
Nah, he's
Yeah.
played 17
Yeah,
games in the
yeah.
PPL. He's not been injured.
No, he started off
injured
well,
now.
but then after that, it's just performances
Okay,
haven't been.
That's because of the
I
system.
mean,
he plays.
compare it to how Diego Costa has settled or Alexis Sanchez, and then compare them both to Di Maria.
yeah,
I
he's
mean,
done. She's
But
done.
night and day, man.
United
Night
do
and day.
not play football. It's
Aimless. It's aimless football. It's just passing sideways.
And when
Well,
that doesn't
something-
work,
No, but he's winning. He is winning. He's still winning.
Hey, Kadim is in here.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Kadim. Bonus man. Van Gaal is still winning with those guys. It's witchcraft, it's black magic, but he's still doing it. He's still winning.
compare it to how
Oh, sorry, guys.
Costa has settled or Alexis Sanchez.
Yeah,
Yo,
go on.
speak.
Yeah.
Speak.
No, I don't know what that was. I didn't say anything.
It was. But back to Falcao. Oh, this guy's terrible. This guy's terrible. Falcao is terrible.
Honestly, man, when
He's
you
one
have
of the
an
most
ACL,
expensive
when you
players.
when you injure your ACL, you know it's kind of hard to come back from that. You know that, right?
That's
I'm
true.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
And
it still doesn't. The fact of the matter is, he's terrible at this point in time.
and you know
No,
what?
But he's not
no,
going to
no,
get
no,
any
like,
better.
you have
He's
to
age
agree.
29 or
he has
something.
been a
So
serious flop. He has been a serious flop for you boys. You have to agree with that one.
Okay,
You know.
you guys are right.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it was up to me, I would not buy him. I
But-
gave up on him a long time
It's
ago.
crazy that I really wanted to buy him. Like,
Yeah,
just a few
same.
months
I
ago.
was. It's funny because I was, as an Arsenal fan, I was really angry at deadline day because we didn't
No,
sign.
but to be honest, like for Arsenal, he would still be a really good signing. Like he's better.
wouldn't
than
be- he wouldn't be
Giroud.
as
He's
good as
better than
Giroud, though, I
Giroud.
mean.
Like, come on.
No,
Giroud is
he's a-
effective in some
Wow,
areas.
man. Wait, so guys, Giroud is better
Guys,
than
don't compare
Falcao?
Giroud
Right-
to Falcao. Don't
right now,
be this
right now,
like.
Giroud,
Are we gonna
right
say
now,
Giroud is
Giroud
better than
is better
Falcao?
than
No, he's
right
more
now.
He
effective.
isn't.
No,
Man, that's so insulting. That is insulting as
That is
hell.
stupid, man.
Yeah, guys, I'm not saying
Who's
he's
better than
effective.
Falcao? Who's better than
Giroud,
Falcao?
Giroud.
Giroud is better than Falcao.
Of course he is.
No,
Right now,
Have you
he
seen
is.
some of the
Let's be
goals Falcao scored? Have you
Let's be
seen
real.
the goals this guy scored?
Right
Let's
now,
be real here.
by form.
At this moment in
So
time, Giroud is better than
insulting.
No, at this
the
moment in
moment,
time,
yes,
yeah.
Yes, he is. At this moment.
But he's not the most
Yeah, but
informed striker.
any player can be better than any other player during a period of time. Like someone can be better than Messi for a few weeks. That doesn't make him a better player.
I'm right. I'm right. As of right, is better than Falcao.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry,
agree.
That's just a fact.
yeah,
That's just a fact.
yeah.
Okay. Because Giroud is doing what he is supposed to do, i.e. scoring. Falcao,
Let me bring
you
up.
have brought him to score.
And look, as of right, yes.
Even Balotelli's doing better than him right now. So. Don't even know what to
Okay,
say.
yo, okay, Mohammed, right now, would you rather have Falcao or
My guy,
Giroud?
man.
Yo, Gerard is a fool for coming out after
Yep.
the game.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
he's
say
an
that,
idiot.
yeah.
He's an idiot.
He is, man.
How can he be supporting one player and
Yeah,
not the
what
other?
do you guys think of that? That was like very like I don't know, Jahir. I just
No.
want to.
Yeah. He basically said that Balotelli taking the penalty was disrespectful towards Jordan Henderson, but in actual fact, I think Gerrard was disrespectful towards Balotelli, basically.
Guys, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Would you rather let Henderson take a penalty or Balotelli?
It's not even. You know what? It's not even a
Rather pick
question. It's
Henderson
not
It's
even
not
a
even a
question.
question. I don't know.
It's
It's
not
like
even a
what the-
question.
I don't know why all this fuss is about, really.
Yeah. I mean, either way, look. Either way, Balotelli would get criticised. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
Because he's not English, right?
no, it's because he's Balotelli. It's because he's Balotelli.
Second ball. Penalty. So,
You're cutting up, man.
Yeah, man, you're cutting it. Honestly, I would have given the ball to Balotelli as well. I mean, he's
Yeah, that's what.
like
Yeah,
He missed one penalty in his whole career. Come on.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Apart from that, he scored every
Jordan
penalty.
Henderson doesn't even know how to kick the ball.
Yeah, I
man.
mean, just because. Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, Abdul, I know this is a little off topic. Sorry, guys, but Abdul, do you miss Ozil at Real Madrid?
No, okay. I don't know if you guys know this, but during his time at Madrid, Ozil was like by far my favorite player.
Yeah.
I'll always miss him and I'll always like him. But like, do we really miss him in terms of like winning? We won't miss him in terms of winning.
Currently they do.
They do miss a creative player, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How, man? We have Isco's playing amazing.
No,
Like,
Isco's
we
playing-
miss him. Like,
True, but he doesn't bring like this end product, you know, like passing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
like-
yes, that's what.
No,
Yeah,
I think Isco's a better finisher than Ozil.
definitely.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
no, but Ozil doesn't work in our system right now, especially right now because like players that, especially in that midfield right now when we play the 4-4-2, hopefully, like you need to track back. Ozil, like he's not a physical player. He doesn't get stuck in. Like he won't
He's
work.
been bulking up recently though, so
yeah, but you wouldn't have done that in the.
No, but like I just love Ozil in general, man. Like
Yeah. No, but the
Yeah.
issue is like you can't compare like Isco to Özil. It's more like James Rodriguez, which you need to compare. Like in
Yeah.
the role.
No. Ozil is better than James Rodriguez in
So
terms
that's
of
my
being a
point,
number
yeah.
10. So
But I'd rather have
In
James
terms
in a
of being a
4-4-2.
playmaker, you think Ozil's Ozil's better than James? I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
close.
yeah.
I think it's closer than most people think.
in
No,
terms
no,
of
in number 10,
creativity,
in
I
the
don't
number
think
10,
so.
there's no better player
No.
than Ozil in the number
Yeah.
10.
Ozil's more creative
Like
than.
I'll never
Number 10 doesn't
forget.
mean you have to be behind the striker. You can be a winger and be a number 10. You're just
Yeah,
playing.
but James doesn't really thread through balls like Ozil does and give those creative. Those strikers.
No, but it's about doing it
James
on a
had, like-
consistent level. James did that in the World Cup pretty effectively.
That's it. Yes.
James has 10 goals and 10 assists.
He's been very good, but the James like he hasn't
Guaranteed-
been as involved. But
Guaranteed, Ozil would have had more assists than James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Like
Yeah,
I'll never
probably.
forget that 2012 season with Ozil, man. Like he was just amazing. Like that pass for Ronaldo at the Camp Nou to win.
Yeah,
the
that
league.
was crazy pass. That was crazy.
Oh my God, to win the league.
You know how
at
many?
the
I
Camp
know
Nou.
you guys don't care about stats, but he actually had 29 assists that season.
I know
I think,
that. Okay, that's
just only on
opposite
stats.
team.
I
when
think,
you give me a stat like that, then then I'll consider it. Like
I think
'cause
Ozil
that's
has the
just
most
off
stats
the
in Europe,
charts.
to be honest, right now.
Pardon?
In terms of assists, he has the most assists.
For me, Ozil will never be the same player as long as he stays at Arsenal because he
Oh,
needs
come
quality.
on, don't say that.
No, there's
He
no
needs
time
quality.
for him to
No,
retire.
harsh, man.
Speaking
That's too
of
harsh.
speaking
Yeah,
of
you can't say
assists,
that.
Come on, like
Fabregas is on the way to break Henry's all-time assist record in the Premier League.
Oh,
Well
yeah.
done to him if he does.
Oh man, like I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now.
Oh.
Like if you're an Arsenal fan, you even have to admit this. In 2007, 2008, I saw a 20-year-old Fabregas outplay Pirlo at the San Siro. Like Fabregas, when he was
That time he was balling though. That
his
time.
his early Arsenal days, he was incredible. He was
Yeah.
like one of the best playmakers I've ever seen, like legitimately. But like I don't know, he's a different player now. But that's
he's,
all. I
I think he's been like for example for Spain when he played at the false nine,
Yeah, that crap.
he's been playing all over the place for the past few years.
like you guys remember like this dude was he was 16 straight out of La Masia and he was playing with Vieira and he was a starter frequently.
He played in the
that's how
Real Madrid.
talented-
He played
that's how
in that Real
talented
Madrid
he was.
Champions League match as well.
Yeah, that's how talented.
Yeah.
Oh, he's different now than me.
I think we wanted to talk about your estimations regarding Dortmund, Juventus. What do you guys think? What will be the?
We talked a lot about that, to be honest.
Okay.
I think
But you
Dortmund
did give you a
will
prediction.
What's your
believe
thoughts, man?
Dortmund.
Oh,
Tell him, give
yeah,
us
what's your
your
thoughts?
give us
Yeah.
your thoughts.
Yeah.
I think they will draw in Turin.
Yeah, that's an expert view. Yeah.
A 0-0 or more like a scoring.
No, 0-0. Like 1-1 or something.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
They played with three at the back. They had bad wing backs.
No. Juventus play 4-4-2.
No, Juventus play with a 4 now. Juventus play with a 4.
4-4-2 now.
They play with the 4 now? Wait,
Yeah,
who are their
it's a 4-1. It's a 4-1-3-2 formation they play with now.
They have to have good fullbacks because Dortmund have really good wide players.
No, but the difference between the match today from Dortmund is like when Hummels is playing, then probably Sokratis will play on the right back as right back, and then you have I think Subotic and Hummels in the center, and on the left
Man,
Schmelzer.
Kadim, that's a bad move. Subotic has lost it.
Yeah,
Socrates
He's
and
been awful
Hummels
this
at the
season,
back.
yeah.
Well,
Socrates
depends,
and Hummels at the back. You have to have that defensive partnership. Because
Yeah.
Subotic, he will get exposed. He'll get
Wait,
exposed.
I just want to know who will play in midfield, like central midfield. Would Sahin play? Like who?
Yeah,
Would
It would probably be Gundogan and Sahin, yeah.
No, Sahin and Gundogan are never good mix. I think Sven Bender needs to play.
Yeah, they need.
he's injured.
He's injured.
Oh, yeah. Juventus will dominate the midfield. You can't play Juventus without a defensive midfield.
Nah, the thing is, one of the reasons why I think Dortmund were playing so bad is because they had Bender and what's his name?
Kiel.
And they're not attacking. They're not an attacking like center defensive.
To be honest, Sven Bender was actually a good player for Dortmund.
Yeah.
But
he is, but he's not creative.
But who cares? He's a defensive midfielder.
That's not the
Guys,
purpose.
compare the midfields, man.
who's
Compare
gonna
the
get
midfields.
30 though?
Dortmund have a better attacking midfield, but Juventus's midfield, Pogba, Vidal,
Most
Yeah.
deal.
Pirlo, that's stacked.
Yeah.
That's
But who's
Anyone-
gonna get
anyone-
who's gonna
anyone-
get
But Dortmund
dirty?
have a better attacking midfield.
I
They
know,
have better
I'm going for
attacking
Dortmund. I'm going for Dortmund, but I think attacking midfield. I think Pogba and Vidal alone, like I think they're better than any of the central midfield options for Dortmund.
Of course they are. Of course they are.
And for Dortmund, who's gonna get dirty with Pogba and like Vidal in midfield? Who's gonna battle with them?
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to get thugged out.
That's what I'm
can
saying.
get-
Then that wouldn't
Who's
be
going to
perfect.
thug those guys out? Who's going to thug those guys out?
Guys, let me explain. I mean, if Shine and Gundogan will play, and then you have in front of them you have Kagawa, and on the wings you will have Campbell as well, this a blonde dude. So
Oh my god.
he's like
He's been good so far.
I know. So, but the issue is like technically those midfield they will control the midfield because they have better technique. They have the ball, you know.
But the situation with Juve is that they lack width as well.
Juventus, Kadima, that's a big claim, man. That's a big claim. That's a big.
Wait, you think Dortmund has a better in terms of technique? Their central midfield is better.
Yeah. Gundogan is and
Pogba, Pirlo, and
Wait,
Vidal.
no, Pirlo.
Pogba, Pirlo, and Vidal.
Wait, come
Just
on.
Pirlo alone, like
Yeah, Pirlo alone, man.
Oh, come on, Kadima. You see, that's just you being biased. I'm German, man. That's you being German and
maybe.
biased.
No, I mean I love Pirlo, but he's not
No,
like
but no.
he's like an Alonso
But
type.
can he deal with the fast pace that Dortmund has? That's the thing.
True.
Pirlo's really slow.
That's the issue.
Of course, he can look at those passes to his attackers, but he's gonna be unnoticeable with that fast.
No,
passing.
because look, the only chance that Dortmund have is that Chiellini, Bonucci, and all those people, they're not the most mobile defenders.
Oh.
They're not very quick. They are very strong, but they're not very quick. So Dortmund's chances, those quick passes.
So yeah,
and
that's
Aubameyang can outpace.
And
Aubameyang
Royce-
and Ruiz can outpace any of those boys. But
Who's
Allegri, so much more than Allegri,
back?
this guy is a very good defensive coach. He is a very good defensive coach. So Klopp is a attacking wizard. Allegri is a very good defensive coach. So you've got those two things interlocking it through. And I just think that defense will win over attack.
Yeah, no, but you agree that Juventus will drop back. So they
have to. They have to.
they will. So that's the reason because
They won't defend high. They won't defend high. No way.
Yeah. I think Juventus will drop back and they will leave the midfield battle. Like they say, okay, take.
I think the key battle will be Gundogan versus Pogba. That will be the key.
Wait.
Yeah.
How is
Pogba
Gundogan?
probably.
How is Gundogan after he lost?
Yeah,
the
injury.
weight?
Yeah.
He's
been
been
alright.
form lately. He's been
He
pretty
scored
good.
today, innit? He scored
Yeah,
today.
he scored, yeah.
He's alright, man.
He's
Yeah.
like 80 or 90% of his former self, so he's pretty good.
That's
but
pretty
not-
good.
He's not.
But
as-
again, you guys are overlooking that defensive midfielder for Dortmund. There's no one there. There's no
Shaheen?
striker. Come on, don't give me Sahi.
Shine-
What? Come on,
I
man.
mean,
you don't think Sahin is good, man?
It's sad, man.
As a defensive
It's
midfielder,
sad.
no.
Be real.
It's sad what happened to him, man. That guy is.
Pogba and Vidal. Be real. Be real with me. I think Zahid can hold Pogba and Vidal coming at him at full pace. Be real.
I mean,
But-
Shine.
So the thing
okay,
is,
but when they get in on the counter, Juventus is going to be exposed with both Pogba and Vidal attacking, and with Aubameyang and Royce, they're going to score on the counter definitely.
Look, I said this before I did that Dortmund will score, but guys, we're talking about over 2 legs. When the referee blows his whistle after 2 legs,
Okay, so double H. Double H.
Dortmund will
Double
score on them. That's a fact. Dortmund
Wait,
will
double
score
H.
on them.
Wait, this is just a question though. How many goals do you think Juventus are capable of scoring at home against this Dortmund side?
Oh, this Dortmund side 3, because the defense that Dortmund have isn't very good. Dortmund have a. That's what, let me see. What I said.
Goalkeepers.
I mean, before you came on the hanger, this is what I said, and it's a very, very strong argument. Dortmund's defense is very bad.
And goalkeeping as well. Yeah.
Goalkeeper mainly.
Yeah.
Our defense has been disappointing.
No, but listen, you're playing against a weak opposition. If you give those opportunities that they give to Mainz, Augsburg, and so if you give those opportunities to Tevez, Pogba, Vidal, Morata, you're going to get punished.
Yeah, but
You're gonna get punished.
you need to consider that that's like a cup game, you know. So they will be both teams will be more sort of like respect. No, how should I say it? Like they
Oh no
won't
no no no
they
no respect.
won't commit so
No,
much.
respect the high standard. Yeah yeah.
They
But
won't
the
commit
thing,
so much.
look at him. That may be true, but once you've built up a consistency of playing a certain way, it is very hard to completely switch. And looking at Dortmund very carefully, their defense is so disorganized. It's so all over the place. There's a lack of cohesion in defense that a better team with better players will expose them.
But notice note that like this like today against Stuttgart they conceded 2 goals by corners. So so the issue is like is Juventus really strong after corners? Like do they have like
They have tall players. That's what I can say.
Pirlo, Andrea Pirlo.
yeah, but will Pirlo, Pogba and Vidal play at the same time?
That's what they usually do. They play all at the same time.
Well, I'm just saying, although Juventus is, I was just looking
No,
at.
that's key. What Kadim said is very key because the thing is, if we're talking tactics here, if you're playing against Dortmund, Allegri has to think about whether he plays with Pirlo because Pirlo slows down the game and Pirlo can't track back. And you need to play a quicker game and you need to get somebody who can track back and stop Marco Reus from really
They have this
wrong.
Argentinian kid who plays for Juve. I don't know if he's going to be able
Pereira.
to. Pereira, yeah.
So basically,
I think he should start, to be honest. I don't think Pirlo should start if Dortmund play that high press.
that he is right, man. That he is right. He's right. That he is right.
Guys, who's gonna be playing the fullback position for Juventus?
We couldn't hear you. What?
Lichtsteiner. Is it Lichtsteiner?
What the right back position?
The right and left back.
Oh,
Lichtsteiner.
Lichtsteiner and Evra.
It's gonna be Lichtsteiner, Bonucci, Chiellini, Evra.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna be the wing areas and the center mid that you're gonna have to watch out for in this game because I don't think they can handle, especially on the wings, Royce and
Well,
Conte.
you have to give Juventus some respect as well that they know what they're going up against, and Italian defenders are very smart. They are very smart in defense. They will use jet pulls, cheap fouls, cheap tricks, little calls because they know that look, man, these guys are quicker than us. So anything to double teaming, little cheap fouls. Make sure the ref isn't looking, little niggles, just to sort of like slow the game down. They're going to use every trick in the book because they know that you cannot keep up with these guys based on their speed and their quickness. So you need to be smarter how you defend.
Yeah. Guys, I don't mean to be rude, but can we move on to the Premier League previews?
Look, Crystal Palace. What do you
say?
They're a tough team
about
at home.
Crystal Palace? Please,
at home.
tell me what there is you said about you're playing against Crystal freaking Palace.
Yeah, man, come on, man. Let's keep talking UCL, man. Like,
Champions
No,
League.
Mohammed, please tell me what are your insecurities?
The same team that beat Liverpool at home.
Well, but we beat them last week, so it doesn't matter.
But they still beat you.
Well, we beat them last.
If y'all lose against them, then I have no respect. Alan Pardew.
Yeah,
They won't lose. I don't think
they're good, but Arsenal, I just think that, you know what? The thing about Arsenal is that they have all of their players coming in now. Walcott is there, Jury's, so they have almost their full thing squad. And I don't know, somebody even asked me this. I forgot who it was. Sanchez is a very, very important component. It's a very important component because I'm not saying Arsenal will. The league, that's not too far away. But with regards to the Champions League, I mean, Sanchez is a guy who he could be a determining factor for Arsenal in the Champions League. Because again, you think about it, if they beat Monaco, and they get lucky and get
Porto
like an FC Porto.
But guys, Sanchez has been invisible the past couple of weeks.
And I'll tell you why. He's been injured.
He's been burned out.
He's playing with an injury. He's playing with an injury, guys, so that's probably why he couldn't
Look,
really
do you
run.
know how hard that guy's tried? Give the guy a break, man. That guy has.
He's playing with a knee injury, so Lion Tamer.
That
So
guy has walked.
Y'all Wenger has nobody to blame though. I mean, he should have been rested.
yeah, I know, but he wants to play. He wants to
He wanted
play.
to play. Look, man, he's the guy's from the Amazonian jungle, man. You don't rest that guy, or else he'll kill you. He'll probably kill you if you try to rest.
Apparently, he developed his dribbling skills by dodging rocks.
He's look at what he looks like. The guy is from the damn jungle, man.
Yeah, you should see his town from Chile, man. It looks like a. I don't want to say it, but it looks like.
No. Basically, the thing is that. So, what is the big major match for this weekend? La Liga.
This is South.
Chelsea play Burnley, man.
Chelsea Burnley, man.
Chelsea Burnley.
Nah,
Chelsea Burnley.
I'm not trying
I
to.
would say our game with Southampton.
Yes, Southampton.
United will drop points this weekend.
And
Who do they
Swansea
play?
United is kind of interesting.
Guys, respect Juju. Why don't you have any respect? Look, Man United are playing some of the worst football.
Yeah, I've ever seen too.
Years. They're playing some of the worst football I've seen in the last 20 to 30 years.
Fellaini as a striker. Fellaini as a striker.
Isn't this that black magic?
Fellaini is good, man. Don't hate.
As a striker, though, I mean.
Yeah.
As a striker, come on,
Falcao is garbage.
That's why they're replacing him with Fellaini every week.
Can we all agree now that Bastos is the best striker in the world in form?
He's the most informed striker right now in the world.
Look, that guy can. That guy has struck.
Forgot about his name.
I know. We want to talk about the goal scorers, but man, guys, Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh yeah,
he's his assist yesterday was brilliant.
Okay, let me say this right now. Lansima may hate me for this.
Yeah.
But as of right now, don't hate me for this. I'm just a normal guy. I'm just a black guy trying to live. I may put De Bruyne over Hazard. I don't hate me.
Okay, on form, yeah.
Don't hate
generally speaking.
Yo, double H. I'm not even gonna front. I would put what's it called? I would put him over
Oscar.
Whoa, easy.
Whoa, don't say it.
Easy. Relax. Just relax.
Over who?
Take a deep breath.
Over who did he say?
Sorry, yeah, I would put him over Götze, guys. I would put him over Götze. Legit.
Okay.
Legit. Like,
I swear you were going to say something very weird there, but okay. Yeah, alright, okay. No, guys, De Bruyne is playing some high quality football.
Yeah, he's got the most assists in
It's
the
a shame he
Bundesliga.
didn't work out at Chelsea as well.
And guys, Lansema, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know that you're a Hazard guy, a Chelsea guy. World Cup, De Bruyne showed up. Hazard did not show up at
Yeah,
all.
I mean, he didn't really show up, but Hazard didn't show up at all, while De Bruyne...
Nah, man, he ran that game against the West, man.
I think De Bruyne was actually their best player, to be honest.
The best player was De Bruyne, yeah.
He's better than Oscar.
But the thing with De Bruyne, nobody expected anything from him. The pressure was on Hazard, so De Bruyne did...
Pressure, no pressure. If you're good, you're good, man. If you're good, you're good, man. So, that's the thing, baby.
Yeah, but he also showed against Bayern that he's a big game player as well.
Yeah.
Chelsea sold him to keep Oscar and give Oscar playing time, but he's probably better than Oscar.
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
weird
wait.
thing. I was like,
Who the hell mentioned Oscar in this?
I don't know, someone did.
What? That guy is a bloody bench warmer who lives in the bloody road. Don't mention that crack addict thing in my Hangout ever again. Crazy Oscar.
I hate Oscar.
So
He gives nothing to the team except tracking
bang
back.
average.
You must look. You see, listen. You've now ruined my mood, man. We were talking good football. I was really happy, and you come out with the bloody Oscar.
But going back to De Bruyne and Hazard, I think the issue is simply the team. You know, at Wolfsburg, De Bruyne has much more freedom and sort of like responsibility, which he couldn't express or wouldn't have at Chelsea. So Hazard needs to function in this Mourinho system, whereas De Bruyne is sort of like shaping the game of Wolfsburg. So
But
Plus the only reason he's getting
but
fouled.
Kadim, in response to that, Kadim, I think, and that is why you saw that issue in Belgium, and that is why is it such a surprise that Scholler really showed up for Germany? De Bruyne really showed up for thinking. Because I love Mourinho more than anybody, but when you're in a Mourinho team, you're very restricted and you have to be very coachable. So Hazard is very much keyed in to the Mourinho system. So when he now goes outside of that system, it's hard for him to acclimatize. But whereas Scholler and De Bruyne are freedom fighters, so therefore these guys just play football and free. Like Scholler is a bloody madman.
yeah,
And
man.
because
but
these guys are a lot more free, and because they're so free, they can't really play within a strict system if they play for Germany, for Wolfsburg,
Well,
for Bayern, any team.
technically, I think I can. I see what you're saying, but if you think about it, Mourinho has given players more freedom. It's just that, like, for example, in the Atletico Chelsea game, Hazard wasn't tracking back. You know, like.
Tosin, I don't hear you.
And that customer goes.
Hazard has the freedom to not track back just as much as De Bruyne. But even then, I think an underrated part of De Bruyne's game is he actually comes back when he gets frustrated. He comes back, tries to get the ball, either intercepts it and then makes that run forward, and takes everybody and passes it to either Bauhaus or to his wing players. Yeah. You don't see.
To add to your point, like, remember Ozil at Real Madrid? He had a huge free role. Ozil at Real Madrid under Mourinho, he had a free role in a sense.
Yeah, he barely tracked back.
Yeah, so.
But
this is not.
Sorry, Mohammed, go.
All I'm gonna say is just sold the wrong guy.
Guys.
Shouldn't be in a different.
Yeah, what's up, Phil?
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Phil,
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is they sold the wrong guy.
Wait, who sold the wrong guy?
Chelsea.
But actually,
They sold,
I'm not sure
Bruyne.
because
No, but it's weird. It's weird. I think that at the end of the day, Mourinho likes certain players. If you don't play in the Mourinho way, he just can't use you. And that's just a fact. And Scholler the way that Scholler plays, he plays too free to be able to.
Yeah, you know, this is the primary reason why they sold Juan Mata as well, because he was showing a lot of quality.
Really, we sold Mata. We would have kept Mata, but we sold him to finance the Matic deal because Matic was key to our season.
And look at how amazing Mata is for United.
Garbage.
Josie, I'm sorry. Apologies, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool, man. I'm not offended.
Guys.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Phil? Speak.
Why are you guys not talking?
Hell, man. Seriously,
He wants to talk about Barcelona, I think.
Oh, God.
Phil is too polite for this
Guys,
hangout.
Relax, man. Jeez.
Yo, we haven't talked about
They
Barca
come to it
City
for-
at all,
they come
guys.
Yeah.
to it for bloody 5 days. Phil, came to it 5 bloody days to bloody pay past City. Yes, you will lubricate them. Okay, yes, you're not going to use lubrication. There will be no lube. It will be very dry. It will be very painful.
Okay, wait. Is Yaya Toure
Too much.
available?
Yeah, he should be available. Yeah.
Now is available.
Yeah, should be, but yeah. Messi.
Barcelona
I'm scared,
will
man. I am
kill
scared.
City. Messi is too
You have
strong.
Messi and
Neymar is
Neymar.
too strong.
But nah, City do have a chance at home. Depends on Aguero.
It
Depends on
Dahir,
Sergio Aguero.
don't give me that. Dahir, Messi.
depends how much rest.
But you've got with a team that has David Silva, Aguero, Torre, you've got to give them a chance at home in some capacity.
No, I won't.
No,
Guys.
I'm sorry.
it's gonna be 14.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude, but have you seen what Messi is doing? Like, when a guy is playing football on that level, once you've got a guy like Neymar, I couldn't give a damn when they've got David Silva or Michael Jackson in your team. You can't beat
No, Barcelona
those
will
guys.
go through. That's what I think. But, yeah.
First leg.
No, they're already in the quarterfinals. It's not even a question. It's not a question. City have no.
But again, it's like a cup, so it's like knockout. So it might be closer than you think. So
No, it won't be.
It will.
No.
Messi, Neymar, done. Messi and
No, because
Neymar
like,
gone.
no, guys, if you're struggling to beat Middlesbrough,
Yeah, we got problems there.
City as well.
Middle.
Uh,
If you can't
Come
beat
on.
Middlesbrough
But then
at home,
again, Barca struggled to beat Sociedad. Like,
No, Barcelona will beat City. Barcelona will beat City.
Sociedad are a better team than
last I
Middlesbrough.
checked, Sociedad are in La Liga. Middlesbrough are in the next division lower down.
What you have to consider is Barcelona on a roll. They've won 11 in a row right now since that defeat.
And look at what Messi is doing. Look at what
He-
Neymar is doing. Messi, Neymar, and the guy that eats people's shoulders, they're on the
Suarez.
same wavelength. And once those three guys are playing, City have no chance to stop those guys because they
I
will
agree.
outscore
I agree.
them from away.
Those three are amazing, but like, I don't know. It's gonna take. I like, for example, for City, I think like the two players that really have to step up are Nasri and Milner.
Oh my God.
Nasri. Nasri.
Guys, what? There's one thing that I want to say. Guys, there's one thing that I
Yo,
want to say. Where is
Tosin,
where is
Cathedral in disguise?
Where is Cathedral?
Yeah, man. Top 5, man.
Cathedral, where are you, man? Cathedral, where are
Where
you?
did he go, man? Where did he go?
That's the way
Yo,
to
he's
Cathedral. Are you
been
there? Someone just
invading. He's
mentioned
been
your boy.
invading the shout box.
I blocked him. I blocked him, so I don't know where he is.
No, man.
That's cold, man. Lansing, what's up? What's happening, man? Lansing.
No, I just said that he's been invading your iShout box. I've noticed.
Yeah,
No,
late.
Cathedral, the guys, listen, there are a few guys like Cathedral, like basically, there are two guys who I think as I caught it. Cathedral,
Where's
I
Juju,
think
man?
has issues. I don't mean to be rude, but I just think the guy has some mental issues.
No, I think he's not in this hangout because he said Schalke would beat Real Madrid.
Oh, 1-0.
No,
To find that.
Yeah.
Because Cathedral, do you know, like, every time I open up my Twitter page, I see 6 tweets of like...
No, but he doesn't tweet anymore.
No,
He
like,
doesn't
top
tweet
five,
anymore.
Top 5. I told you, top 5. I was like, Cathedral, wait a minute. You can't just pimp out my Twitter feed with the same tweet of top 5 for 6 7
They're more,
That's ridiculous.
they're not, it's not even the tweets. I get those emails straight after on my phone. So they ding, 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 ding. Oh.
That's
No,
crazy, man.
but guys, where is he?
Psychopath. So speaking of which, Nasri is not going to be of any consequence against Barcelona. So
Wait, do you guys remember that
Yeah, he's not
2010
changing anything.
2011 game? Remember that when Arsenal beat Barcelona 2-1?
That was a crazy result, but it won't happen.
Yo,
'Cause
man,
there was-
Nasri was
Tosin,
amazing. in that
Tosin, did
game.
they have a guy
Nasri-
called Neymar in their team? Did they have,
Those
did they
one.
have Neymar in their team? That's
That
I don't think-
team was the height of tiki taka though. 2010,
I
2011.
don't care. This is the new way. So, because let's tell you this right now. They're not playing tic-tac-toe anymore. This is now Messi has now now entered into a next level football. Because remember, Messi relied a lot on Xavi, Iniesta, but Messi has now realized that wait a minute, Iniesta and Xavi, these guys have passed it. They're no more on that level. I now have to evolve my football. So Messi is now playing football on a whole other psychological level. And Neymar is the next big thing. So once you have a combination and a guy called the Cannibal, how on God's green earth do you expect Manchester Jeremiah City to have a chance in stopping those 3 freaks of nature? Please tell me. Please tell me.
I just think they have to just like, I don't know, man. They just have to play a very disciplined, tactical game.
No.
That's all I can say.
They did that last
Nah.
season, but then Demichelis ruined it.
Yeah.
City have the best team overall,
You
though.
can't stop those 3 boys,
No.
okay?
City need to.
At its best, it's over. The only way that City can go through is if Barcelona have a bad game.
No.
Or if
This is the way City go through.
If they click, City don't have they don't stand a chance because they don't know
City,
how to
Yeah, but
Manchester City need to go to Van Gaal, ask who's Van Gaal's witch doctor,
That's a very good point.
and then
That's a very good point.
go to Van Gaal's witch doctor, and that's how they win.
Basically, the only way that basically magic, the only way they can use it is through magic. And fair enough. If they use magic, fair enough. Then therefore, it's anyone's game. But if it's about football, there's no witchcraft involved. Messi is too strong. He's playing football at too much of a high level. Neymar is the truth. Neymar is Brazilian. Neymar is the
How
king.
about Atletico? Atletico Leverkusen.
Yeah, Leverkusen definitely have a better chance of going through than City.
Atletico
Yeah, Atletico Leverkusen.
against Leverkusen.
Yep.
Now give them a chance. Give Leverkusen a chance, man.
No. This was during the first half of the season. They had
Bayern
made
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen a chance, but the second half of the season, Leverkusen have just. Besides that game against
They've got an attack though, and as long as they've got an attack, then they will be
Yeah,
a threat
that's
as
true.
well.
But Perbian says that like the second half, like they didn't start good like after the winter break.
Wait.
And
Sorry. No, sorry. Can you finish?
I also would have said like the first half of like before the winter break, Leverkusen was pretty good, but now the last matches they didn't look so good, and I think
And did they concede 5 goals at home?
Leverkusen.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 goals at home.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I don't know.
So you concede 5 goals at home, and you want me to give you a chance against Atletico Madrid?
And then they played against Bremen and also lost, I think, to Bremen 1-0.
To
So
who?
Bremen.
I think it was 2-1.
Bremen.
Yeah.
One of the worst teams in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to them, they're the informed team in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, that's true.
They won 5 games in a row.
But informed, they're losing that match.
No, I was talking about Bremen.
Bremen are crazy.
Atletico, Leverkusen. Well, basically, all I'm saying, guys, is this: that guys, FC Porto. That is my team to watch.
Yeah.
FC Porto. Those are the guys to watch. That's what I'm saying. Those, keep your eye on those boys. If they finish off the deal against Basel at home,
I think they will. Definitely, they will.
Yeah, they will.
You don't think you guys don't think you guys don't think PSG could pull off an upset?
That's the dangerous thing.
Nope.
I believe they can, you know.
Nope.
PSG.
They can, but they won't.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah,
give me a break. No, that's
No.
match is done. It's
No,
done.
I'm blank.
It's done.
Come on, man. Zlatan could pull something out.
No. The first leg was this. The first leg was
Man,
deceiving.
Zlatan is a Champions League flop. Like, I can't remember the last time Ibra had a good game in a big
Ibra
Champions
is
League
a
match.
flop.
Man, like,
Flop. Flip-flop. He's a flop. Let me tell you something about Ibra.
That's how Barca sold him.
This is how Ibra will be remembered. Ibra will be remembered as scoring some of the best goals we've ever seen.
Ever, yeah.
Some of the craziest goals we've ever seen. But as far as coming up in big matches, he's come up short.
Yeah.
He's come up short too many
in the
times.
Champions League, especially in the like, you could say that in some Milan derbies and stuff, he stepped up, but in the Champions League, he's been crap, man. Like,
Crap. Sorry. He's had too many chances. Too many chances, and
Cavani
he's just
played
not come
good.
up.
Yeah, Cavani was brilliant for them.
Yeah, Cavani was
PSG
great.
had to win that game.
Oh, man. Do you guys really think Cavani was that good, man?
Yeah, he was good.
I think he was
He
good,
was.
man.
He was.
Look at those
He was
chances,
good.
man. Look at those chances.
He pulled off an amazing skill, but missed.
Man, you gotta make that. You gotta score that. Like if you're,
Come on, man. That's a difficult
No,
angle,
don't be.
man.
He played well. He played well.
No,
Guys,
but the first
Verratti,
leg in
man.
general, it was deceiving. That's not how, Chelsea didn't play to the full potential.
Verratti's the truth, man. That's what I'm going to say.
No, that guy can play. No.
Yeah.
Oh, how was he still on that pitch after the 90? After the
And I
90?
think what
He
makes
fouled
PSG
Hazard
their
9
midfield-
times.
Oh, Lance him and look, man. Just a little poke.
I'm praying we sign
Hazard
him,
was
man.
fouled 12 times. How did
Yeah.
some of the
But there is a chance
the ref.
Ancelotti likes him.
What do you expect, man? Relax.
and another player.
You gotta
I think
send a
another player.
message to the player, don't you? I mean, you can't just
You know-
go and foul us the same
Matuidi
player
is
9
good, guys,
times.
too.
Matuidi is good. Matuidi is
I mean, let's be
good.
real here. 9
Like-
times.
You know, it's...
Lazy.
No, but guys,
Matuidi is what.
in all seriousness, you really feel that PSG have a chance against Chelsea?
It pisses me
I
off.
personally do.
Like,
No.
that's what pisses me off. A team with
As
that
long as
much
it's 1-1, there is no. As long as it's 1-1, but I
Yeah.
just don't think they'll get it done. Chelsea will
Like,
probably win
a
1-0
team
or
with
so.
that much talent, we're giving them no chance. That's so sad. That their coach is so shit. Like, it's so sad, man. It pisses me
Well,
off.
guys,
That's
let
the
me give you
primary
a stat.
reason why they.
Actually, guys, let me give you an interesting stat.
Mm.
In the last 2 seasons, how have PSG gone out? They've always gone out on away goals.
Oh, that's true.
They have, yeah.
So now, if
Yeah, they have, yeah,
if you
last
want to
year.
follow that consistency, the only way they can go out on away goals is if they lose, if they draw 0-0. 2-2, 3-3, they go through.
Yeah. That's the
Or
danger.
1-1 goes to penalties, and we see what happens. But PSG rarely ever, they've not really lost full out. They've never actually lost and gone out.
Yeah.
They've always gone out on away goals.
Yeah.
But also keep in mind,
it was
Fabregas and Costa just came back from injury, so they'll be fully fit by the time they'll play.
So will some
Look, relax,
PSG.
relax, man. Mourinho has it in his pocket. Relax, relax, please.
Man, but like I'm just pissed off that we don't get to see like players like Verratti and
But
Matuidi.
I think what we said like in a before.
Blanc needs to be sacked.
It's not
I know,
just
I know
Blanc.
everyone is shitting on Blanc. Why, like, I just know everyone is shitting on Blanc, but
He's Kraft
like,
coach, that's why.
So
this
don't
past game,
don't defend Blanc.
you got it
You're third
right.
in the French
This past
league.
game, you got it right. You cannot deny it.
No,
No,
The past
You're
you were
third
right.
in the
Defend
French
Blanc.
league.
game, you got it right.
Don't
Generally, the crap.
Forget
You're
it.
third in the French league. You're
Forgetting
third
Blanc.
in the French league.
Forgetting
You're
Blanc.
third in the French league. Sorry, Abdul. But go
King,
on.
thank
What I
you.
was saying is that I just
Thank you.
hate.
King has nailed it in the coffin. Thank you.
I just hate how like that all this talent is wasted in the French league. Like I want to watch Verratti play in La Liga in the Premiership. Like
No, basically, I think
I don't want to watch him in the French league. That's
Guys, was I the only one that was annoyed at the passing back and sideways where they could have gone forward? There was space
Yes.
in between the lines.
because Laurent Blanc is a rubbish coach.
Laurent Blanc needs to be.
Man, you guys are talking a bunch of
No.
Like, no,
Second half was different. They didn't play like that in the second half. That was only the case in the first
And what
half.
did they play? No, basically, in the second half, you saw what the potential could be. Because if you're a proper good coach, you're like, my God, I've got a great hustling midfielder in Matuidi, and I've got an excellent central midfielder in Verratti who is good enough
But I
to find
think putting
through
David
balls
Luiz
and
in
play those
midfield wasn't a
short
bad
passes
move.
that play.
That was a good
So,
move.
why wouldn't you encourage your team to keep the ball in the ground, pass through, and try and outpass your opposition? And if any coach, I've said this before, Cavani and Ibrahimovic cannot play together.
Yeah.
They just can't. They cancel each other out because they're similar players.
But like, look,
so you
you're
have to
saying
choose either Cavani or Ibra.
no, wait, but you guys are saying that like they should have passed through. Chelsea, like they were very disciplined, like in defense in a sense, because you
In
couldn't
the
pass
second
through
half, they
them.
were doing that.
No, they were a lot
Chelsea
better.
They
They
were
weren't
doing
looking
that.
open. They weren't parking anything. They were
No,
still.
because in the second half,
Guys, there was space between the back
Yeah,
line
they
and the
were
midfield.
real.
There was space. Look, if they played.
Like, did you see when Pastore came on?
They wasted too much time in that first half.
Yeah.
If they just
Yeah,
kept the
they
ball.
did.
And also, as well, man, they
No.
needed Lucas and Pastore.
Pastore,
Did you
you
see
know
when
why?
Pastore
So why he
came on?
came on?
Lavezzi didn't have a good game, so.
PSG will have Lucas back for the second leg.
Yeah.
That's my guy, man.
Wait,
Lucas and Aurier.
Lucas is
if
my
I'm not
guy.
mistaken,
That's
didn't
my
Chelsea?
homie. You know?
In
That's
my-
If I'm
guy,
not
man.
mistaken, though,
Okay, sorry.
if I'm not mistaken, didn't Chelsea have more possession than PSG in the first half?
Yeah.
About the same, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what you guys are talking
But they were
about.
consistently sideways and back passes.
No, but
PSGs.
in my opinion, like what you said like before the game, it was like actually true that like you saw that PSG had sort of like more technical players. Like they have the talent in the team, but as a team like Chelsea was methodology.
Chelsea
They
functional.
were like really.
It's got a better
Such a
mindset.
waste. It's such a waste of good talent.
It has Verratti, Cavani, Ibra.
No, man. I just think that's an easy way out, man. Because nobody in this Hangout watches League One games, and
Why? Why would we
No,
want
I
to
do,
watch?
yeah.
like I
Not,
just
not,
want.
not day to day.
I don't want to call a coach shit if I haven't like watched.
No.
his...
Yes. Did you see him with France?
Yes,
Did you see him with
because
France?
Blanc has been crap ever since he coached France
Exactly.
in the Euros.
I'm sorry. You have
Ever since
Cavani,
the Euros, the guy has been garbage.
and you have the audacity to be sad.
No manager deserves to lose his job more than him at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
But-
sacked the hell out of that guy. Sack the
but-
hell out of that guy.
I'm telling you this right
I
now.
don't know, guys, man.
I'm
No,
telling you.
no one's really like knows the tactical like way that they play. Like
did you
they're
see
analyzing it.
Tosin, everybody.
No, we do, man. We do.
Tosin, I will tell you this.
Did you see PSG's owner though?
What?
PSG's owner came out and said that Blanc got his tactics right, like on point, and that
I will-
PSG were the better
listen.
team and everything.
Not against Chelsea to an extent, he did get it right. But overall,
No,
overall,
but
he's a
like
crap
it doesn't
coach.
look like he's gonna get sacked. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
No.
Yeah.
You like PSG say, oh no, we play so much better than Chelsea. We were the bigger team. 1-1. Chelsea are winning the tie. That's all that matters.
Listen,
You say how well
guys.
you play over.
Wait.
Chelsea are winning the tie at the moment.
Listen,
this goal from Chelsea was really difficult to defend. I mean, it was like an awesome goal. There was
Big
nothing.
booty, man. That's what big booty does.
Yeah, but the flick by
That
Cahill
goal was a
tasty,
freak
man.
goal. Like,
Flick was tasty.
but think about it though. That goal was a freak goal. How many times have you seen 3 defenders combine for a goal? Like,
Hardly, yeah.
But at the end of the day, he did it. At the end of the day, he popped up.
Listen,
Have hope. Have hope.
Yes.
The thing is, if we can literally call Blanc shit, next time when they face Chelsea at home, he does not tell his players to abuse that right side where Ivanovic is, because Ivanovic is constantly out of position. That's why he's scoring so many goals. He's
What I'm trying to tell you, man, is that
listen.
Blanc doesn't have any
Yeah,
imagination.
trust, you guys can. Sorry.
He doesn't have any creativity.
You guys
Because you
can.
have-
For the return, like I would drop either Cahill or Terry, but probably
Yeah,
Cahill
I was
play
surprised
Zuma
Zuma didn't
because
play much.
Yeah, you have to drop Cahill,
because
man.
Let me tell you
Cahill and
something.
Terry,
He
the
was
line
well-
equal
There's
was
no that
winning
goal.
every single header.
The only reason we have to be fearful is that, as crap as Laurent Blanc is, PSG is still a talented team.
Yeah. Let me tell you this about Laurent Blanc.
Who could just do something crazy.
Cahill was well for that PSG
Let me
goal.
tell you something about Laurent Blanc. I guarantee David Moyes will do a better job at PSG than Laurent Blanc. You can quote me on this. I don't care.
We don't want to get ahead of
Call me
ourselves, but
What's he
I would
not?
say
Laurent Blanc is a rubbish coach. He's a rubbish coach.
He's crap.
He's rubbish. I don't care what anyone says.
You-
The reason why they won the league was because of their talent. That's it. He's rubbish.
No. You have Ibrahimovic, Cavani, Lavezzi, Verratti, and you have the audacity to be third in the French league. Come on,
Dead.
At this stage as well.
Dead.
at this
Dead.
That's disgusting.
League One.
That's disgusting.
Yo, guys, off topic. Have you seen the goal Pirlo scored today against?
I haven't, no.
I need to watch
It wasn't a free kick as well. It was a
Guys, I need to go, man. I need to drink something. Cool. Guys, peace out. You Juventus Dortmund. You know where it's at. That is the match to watch. Bada bing, bada boom. David Moyes for president. Adios.